On 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Ja Morant put the league on notice his rookie season with spectacular play and a little jawing while he's at it. The Grizzlies rookie said, "I just play with the same chip every game," adding it's nothing personal. "I'm just having fun," he said. "My teammates and the coaches allow me to go out there, play freely, and do what I do." Kevin?
Thank you, David. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And for New Orleans, and the forward spots, they'll have Ingram alongside Williamson. Then there's Devontae Graham. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Williamson in the post. He's against Anderson. Yep, that one goes. Williamson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Pelicans. Here's Morant. Jackson finds Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And making an immediate impact in this league, Graham was a tremendous find in the second round.
Yeah, the 34th pick in 2018. Some scouts felt he had a low ceiling, but someone who never loses confidence because he's had to prove himself at every level. That makes you battle tested, and it prepares you to affect winning.
Pass to Graham. Back to Williamson. Pass to Ingram. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Can't nail the jumper. Morant scanning the floor. And it's Brooks in the corner. A 15-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks the pass to Morant. Williamson against Anderson. Morant with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Floats it up for Williamson. Can't complete the alley-oop. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the pass to Morant. Anderson kicks to Morant. Driving the lane. That's tipped.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Three-pointer, Graham. The rebound by Anderson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Morant. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. And finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Pelicans trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Satoransky's checked in for New Orleans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Now here's Ingram. Over Brooks. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Clark outside. Jackson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Over Valanciunas. Jackson misses. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Graham against Morant. And it's Graham missing.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Fires from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Memphis out in front, up 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Pelican 5 right now. Down on the block, it's Williamson with Hayes. Satoransky there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. Hayes trying to break through.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. That free throw, no good. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to effecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Now, here's Satoransky, following the miss by John Morant.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Memphis.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength, it's the body control.
Morant outside. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Pass to T. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant dishes to Adams. On the wing, Williams. Morant with it. 9 points in the game so far. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Feeds to Hayes. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's Hart. Misses the baby hook.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Clark. Here's Adams. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 13.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
They get a hand on it. Here's Melton. Satoransky covering. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first half. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, for the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the period. 3 points was as big as it got. They took it up a notch in the second quarter. That was obvious. And they sit on a 10-point lead. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. Morant drives in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pelicans trail by 12.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people with Allen Iverson comparisons.
Well, put me in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up, but it just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both lightning fast, slight builds, both tough. And you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish. I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young Ja.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Memphis.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and the second pick in the 2016 draft out of Duke, bro. Brandon Ingram possessing a rare combination of length and shooting ability.
Here's Jackson. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Williamson outside. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Passes it to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Back to Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Brooks with the bucket. Brooks has got 5 points so far. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
And the pass to Morant. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Williamson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. He's got 8.
I can't think of a better call offensively. Get Zion the ball in the painted area and let him go to work.
To the inside. Here's Brooks, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Ingram. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
Satoransky's checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. Clark's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
And it's Ingram missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Memphis moving it around. Clark, a screen on Ingram. Here's Brooks. Off the left rim and out. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Morant. Inside, here's Williamson over Jackson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's Memphis, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Hernan Gomez, also Ingram out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Satoransky, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. He's looking pretty strong that time.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Graham's checked in. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Brooks outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Melton. For the three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Nice concentration from the slithery swing man. Ingram looking very confident when he scores like this.
It's Jackson atop the key. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. From deep, Brooks. No good, shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Graham. Dishes it to Ingram. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
To the right side. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Passes to Jackson. Over Valanciunas. Jackson misses. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Pelicans keep it alive. The shot comes out.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Brooks outside. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter, and he banks in the layup.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
The pass to Ingram. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Yeah, and the smooth mechanics of Ingram excels. He excels at burying jumpers down on a consistent basis.
Pass to Melton. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
And Satoransky kicks to Graham. Can't hit from in close. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long.